Welcome to Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition. I'm playing the Goblins in the Eternal League. This is a single player campaign introduced in the expansion. The Goblins are a team of carnage and chaos. You just never know what you're going to expect with them. They are just as likely to self-destruct as they are to demolish the opposition. Speaking of, you're playing the Blazing Marauders, a human team next. They have a team value of 1010, we have a team value of 1180, which means the human team will get 170k in inducements. Kinda scary. They have 3 team rerolls, no apothecary, and only 11 players. They have plenty of block, and this one catcher has both block and dodge, making him hard to pin down. But I'm reasonably confident we should be able to emerge victorious. Let's start the match. The Goblins do have a 3-1-0 match record. We won 3 matches and drew 1 match against another Goblin team. The humans pick up a star player helmet. I think that is the chainsaw player maybe. Did you know that Bob Bifford has been suspended from commentating the opening game of the season for excessive violence? That's right, fans. Last year he was a guest commentator at the Sticky Bun Trophy between the Greenfield Grass Huggers and the Blue Bay Crammers. He made a passing comment that the stadium lacked a nice pair of tasty buns and the place erupted. Okay. And we are playing away at the goal arena. This is the human team clad in white and red. This is the star player. The star players for the expansion have not been completed. I think that is a placeholder graphic. They've used the Goblin Looney. So it would appear that the Cyanide were rushed in making this expansion. They're still working on it, and they've promised larger update to fix some of the shortcomings of the expansion in early October. This is my Goblin team, all Johns all the time. This is the coin toss. Okay, we are going to be in defense, which is, pretty good. We don't have any bribes because we are the team with higher team value. I'm going to put the Fanatic and the Looney in reserve. We only have 2 reserves because one of my secret weapons, the Bombardier, was murdered in the last match. It's not really a great loss because the Bombardier wasn't pulling his weight. I had the option to use the Apothecary on him and didn't bother attempting to save him. The human team has some fast players. The catcher has movement 8 and the blitzers have movement 7. I think I'll move these guys back a bit. Because the chainsaw player is here, I think I'll put the Goblins in front. What I'm doing now is putting the 0 SPP Goblins on the line of scrimmage. If someone is going to get murdered, I prefer it to be one of the cheap Goblins. My trolls do have I think this is good enough. Let's confirm setup. Once again, we are facing sweltering heat. If it stays the same, it could cause a lot of problems. One of the reasons I played another Goblin team 2. What the? And he's injured on turn 1. Skip. He will return in the next game, but off to an inauspicious start. So it's 10 to 11. So again, the sweltering heat is going to cause havoc. What happens is every player on the field has to make a roll, and if they fail it, they are left slumbering in the reserve box. They will have to make that check at the end of the drive. So human player would attempt to extend the drive for as long as possible to avoid having most of his players knocked out by sweltering heat. John Guardian is KO'd by a human blitz lineman. So it's 9 to 11. We haven't started our first turn and already we are 2 down. Fantastic. What are these guys' stats like? 6'3", 6'3", pretty average human stats. He just has stand firm. We can't quite reach the ball. I suppose if we could attempt something insane like a throw teammate, but for the first few turns I like to play it safe. Remember, we are already 2 down. Move John Big Booty up. I like to take out this chainsaw star player, John Waffin, if you will. This is a 2-die block. If I move, no, we are not going to get a 3-die block unless we move 2 goblins next year. Do I want to do that? No, I don't think I'd want to do that. So, John Waffin, if you will. It's only a push. And unfortunately, he has stand firm. I have put John Waffin in a dangerous position here. I wasn't planning on moving the goblins up, but now I think I will have to. Simply to save John Waffin from the chainsaw. A push will suffice. And we get the push. Unfortunately, I forgot that he has stand firm. A push does not suffice. Man, I've put 4 of my players right next to the chainsaw star player. So all around dumb move. Man, this was... We are not off to a good start here, even by my team standards. Let's see how the AI takes advantage of this. The ball carrier moves to the halfway line. AI begins to form up a cage here. Looks like the block is going to be against a troll. Nope, it's again against a goblin who is merely pushed back. Now, question is, will John Waffin survive the chainsaw? John Big Booty goes down. He will pick himself up, hopefully. He will have to pass the really stupid check. And for that to happen, we will have to move a player closer. Oops. John Ice Skill Boy is stunned. Interesting choice of targets for the catcher is in touchdown distance without a GFI. He does have to make a dodge though. Unless this pogo is blitzed. Okay, John Big Booty, will you kindly get up? Not in the mood. Fine. Okay, John Waffin, it's up to you. Blitz and move. Team reroll. Loner kicked in, so unfortunately no team reroll for us. John Waffin is KO'd. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Wow. We just killed a star player. So ordinarily I would be cheering that, but unfortunately we are in dire straits here. 2 players KO'd, 1 player injured. And I'm not sure we can prevent this. Touchdown here. And we have sweltering heat to look forward to in the next drive, if the weather doesn't change. So the AI doesn't take advantage of that turnover. It's merely content to make some slow, deliberate moves. Here comes the blitz against a goblin. John Mudhead is knocked down. Now the pogo needs to stay alive. He might get hit here. Man. Where do I want to go? I think I'll go over here. Make it easier for me to dodge out. Can we get the ball? John Fish, this needs to work. It does. Now, John Big Booty, you will have to blitz and move. The troll gets up with a groan. Where do I want to push this guy? Now this is going to be very scary. The crowd goes, ooh. Oh, okay, that worked. So much ground to cover and so few players to do it. John Mudd hit, dodge out. Well done. Okay, as good as it gets. The humans could still score easily, but we've at least made a token attempt to make their life difficult. A bit of a problem for the next drive. If my troll does not get up, we could be forced to deploy our secret weapons in the first half, which means they would have only about 4 or 5 turns to do their job. Their job being to destroy the opposition. Now, where do I want to sidestep? Pivotal moment in the match, I think. The humans do have 3 rerolls. So do we. 5 turns remaining. Now the AI is really thinking hard. Let's see what brilliant move it comes up with. Okay, John Manijas is knocked down. Is dead. 2 SPP Goblin. I'm going to skip. Save the apothecary for my trolls or my secret weapons. Okay, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. How many players are we? 1 to 4. We have 7 players on the field now. We have a clear shot of the ball. But because the humans are... Do I have a 3-die block here? Yes, I do. Open up with Big Booty. No, this did not work. Do I want to reroll? No. Okay, let's see if this works. It's going to be very hard to knock down the catcher or the ball carrier because he has both block and dodge. And so we have failed. I think we'll try this first. I've already used my reroll. This is likely to fail. It doesn't. Interesting. Very, very interesting, follow. That means we don't have to make a dodge away from this guy. Can we pick up the ball? Not this guy. Who has the easiest... John Fish, can you do this? No, you can't. Well, at least you didn't die. John Many Jars. The second death after John Smallberries. That's one of the things you have to watch out for when playing Goblins. You will quickly run out of names for your novelty team. So I think the main goal now is try to prevent the human team from scoring, or at least prevent them from scoring. Yeah, I think we pretty much have to stop them from scoring. If they score, these two secret weapons will be forced into action. It's going to be a hard ask here. 7 players only. Make that 6. Four turns remaining. 2 rerolls remaining. This is to make it easier to activate John Big Booty. Oh well. That worked. I don't see how we can prevent a touchdown here. So we will withdraw. Try to put tackle zones. Try to spread them out as far as possible, which is a hard ask because we have only 6 players on the field. And sure enough, he fails his dodge. This is proving to be the toughest match we've played so far. Certainly been the most bloody. Well, maybe not yet, but still very early in the match. 3 turns remaining. Can the Goblins prevent the touchdown? Can the Goblins mount an effective defense? I suspect the answer is going to be no, but we shall make a valiant attempt. Here comes a blitz against the troll, John Big Booty. Who goes down? Don't die. Okay. We are staring at our first defeat. So it looks like the AI has 4 potential receivers for the touchdown. if there is going to be a passing play. John Big Booty, do you feel like getting up? Alright, you roll the 6 for your really stupid check. So far, so good. What is the failure chance here? One in 3. With a reroll that goes to 1 in 9. Let's see what happens. Let's push. Do I want to get greedy here? I think the answer's got to be no. Do I want to follow? I would put the Pogo very vulnerable, considering how many players we've already got out. Yeah, this is still an golden opportunity for the AI to score if it chooses to. Let's see what happens. One of the things Cyanide promised for the expansion was to make the AI aware of the turn counter. So it has 2 turns here. It has the ball and the the end zone is close. I think the intention was to make sure that the AI takes the opportunity to score when it does have it. In the original release of Blood Bowl 2, the AI would cage up in its own half, even though it had the opportunity to score if it hustled. Okay, at least the AI is making an attempt to score here. So let's see what happens with this 3 player. This player is going to dodge out and attempt to cage up, I think. It's only a push. This player is sort of free. Okay, chooses to move there. Can we? Alright. We need a 2-die block to make sure this is relatively safe. It's going to be hard to knock down a player with the block skill, even with a 2-die block, especially if we lack the block skill ourselves. This requires a GFI. I think I am going to risk it. 67% chance of dodging out, 11% chance of failure with the dodge skill. Fingers crossed. John Mudhead manages to do it. Ideally, I would like to blitz from over here, but that requires 2 GFIs in addition to the block itself, which is another role. To play safe, I would have to blitz from over here, which means it's most likely going to be a push over here, which makes simple dodge for the touchdown. Let's try this. Oops, not there. Fingers crossed. John Yaya moving in his inimitable fashion. No. Let's roll the dice here. Nope. Two dice rolls here. 506 times 203. I think it's worth taking a chance. First attempt failed, but because he has sure feet, which I gave him after the last match. This is as good as it gets. Already use my blitz. What do I want to do now? 60. Yeah, this is not going to happen. Do I want to keep the player here or dodge out? 2 out of 3 times 2 out of 3. 4 out of 9. Less than 50%. What about this? Can this work? Oddly enough, it does. Follow. Can I put another... let's try this. Okay. Did not fail. Did not succeed. So these two players are unfortunately now free. And I forgot to pick this player up. All these 5 players are free to assist the ball carrier. In addition to these 2 players here. The AI has one more turn to score. If it does score, the drive ends and my 2 secret weapons will be deployed for only a single turn in the first half. In the second half, they will be sent off because I do not have any bribes. So everything hinges on what the AI does, and it does not look like AI is so the AI, if it has been improved, it's not really evident. Zero reason why the AI had to make a red dice block, which is to say roll 2 dice and let me choose the result. Can I score? Nope. So what is the goal here? The goal has got to be try to cause an injury. The other team does not have an apothecary. This guy has 2 SPP. Anyone close to leveling up? This guy is. Yeah, but I don't think I can get him 1 SPP now. So let's try a simple block. I don't have any rerolls. Okay, this player has AV9, so it's gonna be hard to injure him anyway. But never mind. Let's try this. Unlikely to succeed. Doesn't. Now let's attempt a pass. So John Fish gained 1 SPP for that. I could attempt to dodge out, but because if I fail this dodge attempt, it's possible that John Two Horns will be injured, and I can't afford any more losses when it comes to personnel. So let's see what happens with the sweltering heat. Let's see what happens with the KO situation. One player killed, that was a star player. One player of mine killed and one player injured. All 3 players are still unconscious. Exceptionally bad news. How many players do we have left? One player knocked out due to sweltering heat. They have 3 players knocked out due to sweltering heat. 8 versus 7. Let's try this. Will be a tough half. We at least get an extra team reroll, taking us to 5. Ball is over here. Okay, John, take cover. You will have to do something here. You have Mighty Blow. So far, no. Yes. Break armor, come on. Nope. Also no. Do I want a GFI? No. Do not want a GFI. 1 in 9 chance of failure here. It's only a stunned. And that's as good as it gets in this match, I think. John, yeah, pick up the ball. Do not drop it. Do not drop it. Much, much better. I've already used my reroll, so I'm going to avoid the temptation to use the GFI here. Don't even have enough players to form a cage. John Big Booty, come on. John Big Booty comes on. Push the player closer to the Fanatic. Stay. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. These three players are going to stream forward. They might circle around in an attempt to sack the ball carrier. But really not much I can do about that. I am going to be forced to commit. On the plus side, these three players have positioned themselves tantalizingly close to my Fanatic. If he can do something here, if he can take them out. So looks like a blitz is coming from this blitzer, Aaron Wolf. Sure enough, John Icicle Boy, stand fast. Nope, he did not stand fast. He gets knocked down and he'll pick himself up. Okay, we are going to have to open up with the Fanatic. All hinges on whether he can get a good turn here. Well, that wasn't a great start. 2 out of 3 chance to knock down a player and still failed. Too much pressure on him again. I'm going to have to GFI. Okay, sure enough. Man, he is not. Do I want to try this? No, I've already used my reroll. Answer has got to be no. Three players position ominously here. One of them a blitzer. Okay, come. Do you want to keep the ball safe or what? No, this has got to work first. Come on, John Tony Stick. Come on, come on, come on. Stunned will help. How far can the troll move? Okay, John, yeah. I'm just going to have to put the troll here. I would love to move the troll up here. But because I don't have any goblins free, maybe I should have dodged this guy out. I'd like him to occupy these three players as far as possible, and even if they manage to knock him down, they will have to circle around the troll to avoid making a dodge roll. This is as good as it gets. We are going to, whatever happens, we will have to drag this out. 4 players out, and it's still sweltering heat. It could last the entire. Okay, 2 players free here, and this lineman decides to move here instead of over here. See, this when people talk about the AI being completely incompetent, they're talking about situations like this. Ball is over here. Why would you want to have 5 players surrounding this single knockdown goblin? Just insane move. There's no way you could justify it. So the ball carrier is actually in touchdown distance. I'm not going to score a touchdown here because that would mean the drive would be over. My 2 secret weapons would be sent off, and there's the danger the rest of the team might get knocked out due to heat exhaustion. First move has got to be the Fanatic. Knocks down the lineman with AV9. Injures him thanks to Mighty Blow. No, it wasn't due to Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow was not necessary in that situation. Very nice. Only threat to the ball carrier now is this player. A blitzer, Baldric Adva. So, John Tawny Stick, can you take him out? No, you can't. In hindsight, I might have wanted to move the Fanatic, use a GFI to move him closer to the Troll, who could easily pass his really stupid check. I'm not likely to be able to dodge this guy out. Ball carrier is safe. Trier. We already used the blitz. One in 9. Chance of failure. It succeeds. Keep the troll here. If I attempt to move him and he goes really stupid, he will lose his tackle zones. Let's try this anyway. It fails. Turnover. Let's see what these 5 players do under the brilliant command of the AI. Move next to the Fanatic with Mighty Blow. Interesting. Once again, obsessed with this goblin, John Icicle Boy. Did John Icicle Boy insult the human coach? Okay, this is at least a token attempt to put some pressure on the ball carrier. Did not work. This guy did not work either. John Tawny Stick is in danger of being pushed out, but can't worry about that right now. Man. Okay. That paid off. Put further pressure on these 4 players. The only threat to the ball carrier right now. This catcher can move all the way up to here, making him a danger. First Fanatic. I've already used my reroll. Okay. And he's KO'd thanks to Mighty Blow. Nice. Now, if you can move closer to this group of players, that would really help. Okay, I'm going to keep you there because I can't afford to fail the GFI. I would like to take on this catcher, but before that, I think we will move the gonna have to blitz and move here. We can't blitz and move because it's the Looney. What am I talking about? So that was a mistake. Yeah, nothing else I can do here, so I'll just end the turn. The chainsaw player is a simple armor check, so you can't blitz and move. Fortunately, we got away so far. And the AI decides to blitz over here, John Icicle Boy. So once again, no more reason why this needed to be a blitz. Could have been a simple block. Not sure why this catcher is over here, intent on guarding John Icicle Boy, and now AI decides to move another catcher over here. Weird, just weird. Another KO courtesy of the Fanatic. Leave him here. Move the two goblins over here. Not necessary, strictly speaking, but just in case something goes really wrong. It's only a push, but that moves him closer to these players here. Reposition the Goblin end turn. 3 turns remaining. We have 2 rerolls remaining. We have the ball and we have the opportunity to take the lead. John Icicle Boy goes down again because the AI is obsessed with him. So the threat now is this guy. Unfortunate, but not... Oops, did I speak too soon? Badly hurt. Skip. He will return the next match. No long-term injury. However, I did leave the Looney right next to this group of players, which means he's likely to get hammered. Do still have the Apothecary. See what the catcher does here. Very curious what the... Okay, the catcher decides to go over here because the ball carrier is here and you want to stay as clear away from the ball as you... Well, I'm not sure what the thinking is there. AI has an eccentric idea of how the game should be played. Surrounding this one Looney. Okay, finally, the AI makes an attempt to put some pressure on the ball carrier. Since the AI has kindly offered this catcher to be pushed off the field, We shall gratefully accept the invitation. Stay. The triplets. I've not used my reroll, so I'm going to just take a GFI here. Okay, double skull. We have no rerolls remaining. I don't think the ball carrier is in any danger. Whatever happens, we have at least, I think, avoided defeat. Now can we get the victory? Okay, once again, catcher moves over here. John Icicle Boy, the most dangerous player on the field according to the AI. Nope. Failed to knock John Icicle Boy. What is the blitzer going to do? Oh, the blitzer finally realizes that the threat is over here. I could attempt to blitz with the troll. There's no reason to do that. Simply take the 1-0 because this is turn 16. I am out of rerolls. John Yaya once again scores, and it appears to be the winner. Our Orc cheerleaders, a close-up of their bells. Let's see what happens with sweltering heat. One player killed. Okay, our troll remains slumbering, dreaming the dreams of trolls. Whatever trolls dream of. John Tonistic is sent off. John Tickcover will join him. No, he doesn't because he is still injured. Move everyone back. Lift the 0 SPP goblins on the front line. One of the kickoff events is both teams gain a turn, which might be dangerous if I was playing another human player. But as we have seen, oops, that wasn't a kick so much as a punch by the troll, but it was a very good one. So we have the victory. Not exactly impressive because it had more to do with the limitations of the AI than any genius on our part, but I will take it. It was pretty tough going given the injuries and the death and the KOs we suffered. That is the end of the match. Let's see what the SPP situation is. Who gets the MVP? And what do we do with our match winnings? We'll finally roll a 6. In the previous match we rolled a 1 and then rolled another 1 after I re-rolled. Troll gets the MVP. I don't think anyone leveled up in this match. Who are we playing next? We are playing the Norse next. This is a team with 1200 in team value. They don't have a Yeti, it looks like. 13 players, some of whom have leveled up. This Berserker has Mighty Blow, but no tackle. Only one of their players has tackle. this lineman. They do not have an apothecary, they only have 2 rerolls. Team value 1200. So what do I want to do here? My team value is already up to 1240. But that is because I have 100k from the treasury contributing to the team value. I have only 12 players. John Smallberry's my bombardier was killed 2 matches ago, and John Manijans was killed in my last match. I think I will upgrade my stadium. Go to club, buy an upgrade, 100k for that, and now buy an enhancement. NAF Autumn. During the inducement phase, star players cost 50k less. Now remember that the Goblins get very cheap star players. The cheapest one I think is the Bombardier. Bomber Dribbles Not. I think it's 60k only. Minus 50k, that goes all the way down to 10k to get the star player. Granted, the star player is likely to stay on the field for only a single turn, only a single drive without bribes, but still. The other one I could choose is the referee rest area that gives both teams a bribe. Bribes are particularly useful for the Goblins, but I think we'll go with NAF Altar. So that means we have 50k left. What is our team value now? 1140. I really wish we are able to see the list of star players we have access to before a match. There's no way to do it right now. Only way to do it is to start a new team and start a test match. Do I want to buy a Goblin now? The Norse are likely to smash us. I think I'm going to gamble here. I'm going to gamble that we'll be able to take out their AV7 players faster than they'll be able to take out my AV7 players. But that is for the next match. Match day 6. What is the league situation right now? We are leading. We are the only team with no losses. So the next match against the Norse is going to be a top of the table clash. I will see you next time.